What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Power Gamers Tactics Room. I'm your host, Bill Braun Bafflestone, and today we will be having another episode of my Deep Dive series, this time into one of my favorite items in the game, the Helm of Telepathy. So when it comes to magic items, I'm not usually all that aggressive. I feel like I'm pretty powerful already, so am generally happy with whatever comes my way, or selling things on the market to get gold because I go through a lot of consumables and I like gold. But when my party acquired a Helm of Telepathy, I was all like, me, I'll take that, no one else wants it, okay, oh my god, I can read that person's thoughts, I can read his thoughts, I can read her thoughts, I'm telepathic, yo! I was very happy, because I think the Helm of Telepathy is one of the awesomest items in the game. What makes it so great? Let's take a look. I have put the description of the item on the screen, and we can see that it confers to its wearer 3 benefits. You can cast Detect Thoughts at will, you can telepathically communicate with the target of your direct thoughts, and you can cast Suggestion once per day on the target of your direct thoughts. So let's break this down. I have put the description of Detect Thoughts on the screen, and we can see that it is amazeballs. There's a lot more to Dungeons & Dragons than just combat, and a large portion of the game is about gathering intel, solving secrets, and revealing mysteries. So this is an amazing ability. You can read surface thoughts at will with no saving throw. You can probe deeper to get more than surface thoughts, and if they make their saving throw, the spell ends, which is pretty debilitating if you're using a second level slot to do it. But with the Helm of Telepathy, you can just cast it over and over and over, so no one is going to withstand your probing for long. Let's also keep in mind that because it's an item, there are no components. So whomever you are targeting has no idea where the effect is coming from, if they even notice it at all, which they will if they save on a probe, but otherwise no. So in terms of gathering intel, that is just insane. Detect Thoughts is limited because it's only a 1-minute duration, but when you can cast it over and over and over, it is just amazing. You can just walk through town, walk into a tavern, read anyone's surface thoughts, probe anyone whose surface thoughts are interesting, and you can never be detected. And then on top of that, you can throw a suggestion down on them. I mean, in terms of utility items, this thing is fantastic. Then another ability of Detect Thoughts is that it can detect thinking creatures. So this is also pretty useful. As you are traversing a dungeon, you're probably going to be taking the search action every round. And if you can detect thinking creatures, that's amazing. Oh, someone's invisible? I see him. Oh, someone's hiding in an illusion? I see him. Oh, that cat is a changeling? I see it. That's awesome, right? As well, you can telepathically communicate. How many times have you encountered a monster or an NPC and you didn't speak their language? And you're all like, God, I wish I'd memorized the tongues spell, or do we have 10 minutes so I can ritual cast comprehend languages? I mean, that is only one way, but at least it's something. You don't have to worry about that with Helm of Telepathy. You can telepathically communicate with anyone, and as long as they have one language, you are good to go. You can also telepathically communicate with your colleagues. The 30-foot range isn't the best, but still, being able to talk without any noise or anyone overhearing you has obvious benefits. And then finally, the Helm allows you to cast Suggestion. I have put the description of the spell on the screen. I hope I don't have to make the argument that it's one of the best spells in the game. You do need 2 actions to apply it. So this isn't really a combat item. You generally are going to have a different concentration spell up rather than Detect Thoughts. And if you want to make a suggestion, you have to first target the creature with the Detect Thoughts, and then you can make the suggestion. So as 2 actions, the action economy is not great for combat, but in a utility situation, it's probably going to be fine. And now you can cast Suggestion once a day. So all told, I find the Helm of Telepathy an absolutely amazing utility item. It's borderline game breaking, and frankly, a lot of DMs aren't even going to let you get one of these. But if you do, the ability to read surface thoughts, conduct interrogations, determine secrets, unravel mysteries, nothing else like it in the game. It is absolutely amazing, and that's why the Helm of Telepathy is one of my favorite items in Dungeons and Dragons. One thing that we should keep in mind is that because it is a straight utility item, and the attunement rules are such that you only need a 1 hour short rest to attune to an item, if you own one of these, you can also just take it off when you are adventuring in combat in lieu of a better combat item. And then once you are back in a utility scenario, reattune to the Helm of Telepathy, and you are once again going to find out all the information that you need to know. So that's it. That's why I like the Helm of Telepathy so much. I think it is totally worth an attunement slot and totally worth taking the trouble of rotating it out if you have, a different item that you want to rotate in. But I'm very, very happy with that. With my wing boots and Helm of Telepathy, it's going to be, it's going to take something like a Staff of Power or something to get me to give up one of those. That's it. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone's support. This has been the Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Power Gamers Tactics Room. I'm your host, Bill Braun Bafflestone. See you next time.